Hey everybody, this is Barry from NoodleAgent.ai. There's been some pretty exciting news in the field of AI in the last couple of days. So Google just dropped its Firebase Studio. So this is a prototyping app using AI. Now Firebase is a platform they've had for quite a few years now. So this is a pretty major update for these guys. There's a lot of platforms at the moment that are already doing it. You might have seen Lovable or V Zero. You may have seen on the internet as well, vibe coding where people are using prompting to create apps. We think that's pretty good. We want to streamline wherever possible. So we have an app that we've built, and we've built a basic front end to it just so we can test it, but we need to update that front end. So the app is a SQL database app, chatting app. So it uses human language. It creates the SQL query, it brings out the data, and you can put this over, the applications is you can put this over any database, right? And then you can have people querying it that don't need SQL experience, human language, and then it brings the data out for the people, just using simple language, right? So we want to see if Firebase Studio can maybe help us with the front end. So I've put a prompt together. Now, I did outline the app pretty well because I know what the app is, I know what the back end is, I know what we want to show the user at the end. So I put a pretty detailed prompt together. And I did cheat a little bit. I did use AI to kind of help me, make this prompt a little bit better. And I just want to see how it goes. So let's, I'm clicking it for the first time now. So let's prototype with AI. Let's do it. Now you can see at the bottom there, it has the different frameworks you can use as well, right? So I think in my prompt, I already stated React and a few other packages as well. So I didn't select that, but let's have a look. Okay, it's working now. Alrighty, so what I'll do is prototype this app. All right, let's just give it a little look. I was going to cut away and go and come back, but this was super quick. Let's have a look. Persistent chatbot AI fixed chatbot interface, data retrieval, responsive tables, yes. Loading animations, yes, because it's going to have a lot of data. It could have thousands of rows, so we do need that. To do dashboard shell modular. To do is another part of the app where it takes the AI a little bit further, and it goes, it knows your data, it knows your customers. We're using e-commerce data to start this, so it's going to use sales and inventory to say, hey, you need more stock or whatever. We want it to start predicting stuff. Okay, and just having a look. Typography. See, already I can see this is a really nice process. When it comes to Lovable and version 0, V0, it just does it for you, where this has a little bit more thinking. So I'm pretty excited. All right, prototype this app. Let's have a look. Now, when we do release this app, so I'm hoping to do a second video to this. So we're not just going to release this app like this. We're going to have our head of design look at the design to see whether, how good a job this done. Our developers are going to have a look at the code, especially for security, right? We don't want any security issues. So we are definitely going to have a really good look at this code before we release it. So I'm hoping to do a second video where we explain what changes we made, and then we'll release the actual front end, and we'll have everybody have a look at it as well. So we'll release that. Let's have a look. Send a message. Do you know what? Let's go 3 issues. All right. Let's see. So I also have this version on Lovable and chat. Version 0, V0. So I've got 2 other applications in the background now that I've used the exact same prompt, and I have to say, let's see. In the other apps, it'll has errors as well, but it actually shows you, okay, do you want me to fix it? And I'm looking at this now. Okay, see more info here. React Stack 8. Do you know what? I don't think this is actually fixing it for me. So let's have a look. Anonymous thread. Okay. Okay, so this isn't actually fixing this for me. And I'm having a look at the app now, and I have to say I'm a bit underwhelmed. Okay, you can see it's basic. Let me search. Data products, next. Okay, nothing really. All right. So I've got a couple more apps in the background now. So let's go to Lovable. I'm going to share the Lovable instead. Let's have a look. So this is something I did earlier before we started this process. It's just re-spinning the view, but it should be there. Okay, now this is the exact same prompt that I gave Google. All right, you can see the difference already. So maybe Firebase Studio needs a little bit of work still. I don't know. But we use the exact same prompt, nothing changed. You can see here the dashboard, inventory, orders, analytics, you've got advanced search, filters. I mean, this is pretty nice. It's got data filters here, which I didn't ask for. I didn't ask for any of this. I didn't ask for filters at all on this table, nothing. And the rows here, okay, so here's the e-commerce assistant at the side. We've got orders. Let's have a look. Show me orders, and there we go. It showed me all of the orders. Now, does this have? It doesn't have a download function, but again, I never asked for a download function for CSV. So, actually, no, it does. It's got export right there. I'm not too sure how that works, but look, this is really nice. I mean, I haven't used any branding whatsoever. You know, I gave it it was a pretty good and a pretty decent, pretty detailed prompt, but you know, I still there's still a lot of questions, you know, that weren't answered, and it looks like Lovable did a really good job of answering it. Now, I've got one more app as well. I'm going to share this. Now, this is V0.dev, and again, this is the exact same prompt. I didn't change the prompt whatsoever, and you can see here, it's not bad. Again, I'm not worried about the colors or anything like that. I'm not worried about the branding. So the fact that this is in black versus the other one's in white, that doesn't bother me because I wasn't very specific with it, right? But it's got recent sales. It's got a graph. I didn't ask for a graph, but it's sales data. So, you know, that's actually not too bad. I'm okay with the graph being displayed there. I gave a little question earlier, but let's say, I don't know how responsive this is going to be. I have no idea whether this works or not. Let's have a look. So here we go. We're querying the data, and there's no response just yet. So here we go. And here's example. So in the prompt that I did, I had 5 different sections with 5 different predetermined prompts, right? So we had the sales section, a user section, and a web analytics section, inventory section. So we had a few different sections, and then we're going to have, you know, prompts there for, you know, for people to easily click a prompt instead of using the question, right? And this has the prompts there. It's okay. This is not bad. I think if you know, I could further prompt this. I can get the branding right. I can start working on this. It's not bad. But I'm going to go back to the Lovable, and I have to say, Lovable, this, you know, so far has been outstanding. It has given me everything I wanted, but it's taken a lot of liberties as well. I didn't ask for a lot of this stuff: the refresh, the rows, the advanced search. You know, this analytics on the top here, this scoreboard analytics, the scoreboard numbers, where I click there and the data changes, and if I go to the so it's got inventory, tracking, products, users, website analytics. So I did ask for that. It didn't give me any other example prompts, but that's fine. If I click on orders, and then you can see at the bottom here it says show me orders. So if I click that, so I think the clear winner here. I mean, I wasn't going to do a video where I was going to show some big winner, but I don't think, I don't think that Firebase Studio did a particularly good job. It's only been out for 2 days, so, and it's Google, they've got the resources, so maybe I'll come back in a couple of weeks and check it out or see when they, when they update it. But Lovable. I wasn't planning to do this video comparing everything and giving a winner, but Lovable was the clear winner. I think what I'll do is I will go through this. I'll keep on prompting. I might even show it. Actually, maybe I'll do that now. I've got a screenshot of like an example branding. It's not our branding. I just thought I'd give it a screenshot to see, how it works. So I'm going to do, I'll do one more prompt before we go, only because I'm pretty excited to see, how it handles this. Please, for branding. Okay, so let's have a look. So I've got a screenshot. Please use the image for branding, simple layout, and the brand colors there. So let's see what happens. All right. You can see it working here. It's actually, okay, there we go. That was pretty quick. Now, the branding, I mean, the UI didn't change very much, but I didn't ask it to change the UI, so that's fine. It changed the colors in the background. It gave the purple. It did a pretty nice job. I still think I need to prompt it. So I need to prompt this further. I need to really dig into it and start really working on the branding. So like, okay, I want this this heading, this color, or the background, or whatever. But the UI and how it functions and how it works is pretty nice. I have to admit, I really like this. So I'm going to leave it at that. I've already gone on way longer than I thought I was going to go through this. But after seeing Firebase Studio and I don't know, I wasn't really impressed with it, right? So I'm going to go back to Lovable. I'm going to continue doing this prototyping app, and then I will try to have another video with the full design, a live design for you to have a look at. You could click on it and look at it. I'll have some notes from my designer and my developer, and see what we needed to get this to production ready. I'm excited already. So let's do this again sometime soon. All right, chat later. Bye.